Hello, this is Virendra. As I have promised, I will try to share with you lot of Chanakya Niti, and I continue another chapter filled with noble ideas and thoughts which can really enlighten us, and if practiced regularly we can become a wise man and we can have some kind of peace and happiness in us. We continue. Our bodies are perishable. Wealth is not at all permanent, and death is always nearby. Therefore, we must immediately engage in acts of merit. One enlightened man was asked, "What's your family?" It is said that a sadhu, when asked about his family, replied, "Firstly, truth is my mother, and my father is spiritual knowledge. Righteous conduct is my brother, and mercy is my friend. Inner peace is my wife, and forgiveness is my son. These six are my kinsmen." A wicked man may develop saintly qualities in the company of a devotee, but a devotee does not become impious in the company of a wicked person. The earth is scented by a flower that falls upon it, but the flower does not contact the odor of the earth. What fault of a spring that the bamboo shoot has no leaves? What fault of the sun if the owl could not see during the daytime? Is it the fault of the clouds if no raindrops fall into the mouth of the chatak bird? Who can erase that the Lord Brahma has inscribed upon our foreheads at the time of birth? What is lotted can never be blotted. Destiny is there. In one of the lessons, Chanakya told that at the time of birth, all the five things of a person is written: his acquisition of wealth and knowledge, his time of death, etc. A stranger asked a Brahmana, "Tell me, who is great in the city?" The Brahmana replied, "The cluster of palmyra trees is great." Then the traveller asked, "Who is the most charitable person?" The Brahmana answered, "The washerman who takes the clothes in the morning and gives them back in the evening is the most charitable." He then asked, "Who is the ablest man?" The Brahmana answered, "Everyone is expert in robbing others of their wives and wealth." The man then asked the Brahmana, "How do you manage to live in such a city?" The Brahmana replied, "As a worm survives while even in filthy place, so do I survive here." Brahmana means enlightened person who is wise and who knows all the virtues of life. One who devotedly gives a little to a Brahmana who is in distress is recompensated abundantly. Hence, O Prince, what is given to a good Brahmana is got back not in equal quantity but in an infinitely higher degree. Noble things done to others will come much more multiplied. We should devote our whole life in the service of mankind selflessly, with a sense of respect, honor, and dignity and pride for the people we are helping. Those men who are happy in this world, who are generous towards their relatives, kind to strangers, indifferent to the wicked, loving to the good, shrewd in their dealings with the base, frank with the learned, courageous with enemies, humble with elders, and stern with the wife. Dear friends, it really gives me a lot of pleasure when I share these views with you, because I keep on practicing, and I am sure this is lessons taught 2300 years back, but still it has relevance. This can really enlighten us, make our life more happy if practiced religiously to certain extent. I thank you very much for listening.